Huawei P50 Pro on Snapdragon 888 in Europe will cost €1,200. Huawei is preparing to introduce in Europe the flagship smartphone Huawei P50 Pro, which debuted in China in the middle of last summer. The European version of the flagship will not support 5th-generation cellular networks. The smartphone is equipped with an OLED display with a refresh rate of 120 Hz. The resolution of the organic LED matrix is 1228 by 2700 pixels, and the diagonal is 6.6 inches. We also note a dot density of 450 pi, 91.2% of the usable space, and a round hole for the 13-megapixel wide-angle front camera. The Huawei P50 Pro screen has a built-in optical fingerprint scanner. The Huawei P50 Pro case has IP68 water resistance. This means that the smartphone can be submerged underwater to a depth of 150 centimeters for half an hour. The frame is made of aluminum, and glass panels are installed in front and back. The European version of the flagship will be equipped with a 4G version of the Snapdragon 888 mobile processor. The lack of a 5G modem will be the only difference between the chip and a full-fledged single-chip system. The chipset is made using 5nm technology, has a maximum clock frequency of 2.84 GHz and an Adreno 660 graphics accelerator. The resolution of the main camera in Huawei P50 Pro is 50MP plus 64MP plus 13MP plus 40MP. The 64-megapixel image sensor is part of a periscope telephoto lens with 3.5x optical zoom. The 40MP module is based on a monochrome sensor. We also note support for shooting video in 4K UHD format at 60 fps, Leica camera optics, laser autofocus, DAF and optical image stabilization system. The European version of the smartphone will run the Android operating system out of the box, but there is no information about the version yet. EMU 12 firmware will be installed on top of it without Google Mobile Services software pre-installed. Huawei P50 Pro is equipped with a 4360 mAh battery that supports 66-watt wired charging. Wired charging power is 50 watts. Other features include USB-C, Wi-Fi 6, Bluetooth 5.2, GPS, NFC, and stereo speakers. The cost of Huawei P50 Pro will be €1,200. However, it is still unknown in what versions the smartphone will be sold in Europe. In China, the model entered the market in configurations with 8 to 12 GB of RAM and 128 to 512 GB of permanent memory at a price from €780 to €1,040. The presentation of the flagship is scheduled for January 26, 2022.